Welcome back, everyone, to another deep dive. You know how yesterday we were talking about our thoughts shaping our reality? Well, buckle up, because today we're going to take that idea even further.
Yeah, we're really going deeper into the rabbit hole
That's
today.
right. We're diving into Lesson 11 from A Course in Miracles.
My inward vision is my true sight.
Okay, so right off the bat, that title is pretty powerful. But what does it actually mean?
Well, it's all about how we see the world.
Okay,
It's not just about what's right in front of our eyes. It's about going deeper than that.
so it's not like we're ignoring the physical world or anything.
No, no, not at all. It's more like, imagine you're looking at a painting, right?
Yeah,
At first, you see the whole picture, the colors, the shapes. But when you look closer, you start to notice the brush strokes, the texture, the details you didn't see before.
I see.
That's kind of what this inward vision thing is about. It's like looking closer.
Interesting. So how do we actually do that? How do we start seeing with this inward vision?
Well, the lesson talks about a few key things, but one that really stands out to me is the idea of letting go of fear and judgment.
Oh, I can see how that would be important.
Right. Because if we're constantly judging everything or afraid of what we might see, we're never going to be able to truly see clearly.
It's like those emotions are putting blinders on us.
Exactly. They're distorting our perception, preventing us from seeing the truth.
So how do we get rid of those blinders?
That's where the practical exercises come in. The lesson suggests two main ones: daily reflection and visualization.
Oh, okay. I've heard of those before, but how do they actually work in this context?
So daily reflection is all about taking a step back at the end of the day and just observing our thoughts and reactions.
So we can see where we might be getting hung up on fear or judgment.
Exactly. It's like hitting the pause button on autopilot.
I like that. And what about visualization?
Well, it's kind of like creating a mental movie of what you want to experience. Peace, clarity, understanding.
So by repeatedly visualizing those things, we're essentially training our minds to see them in the real world.
You got it. We're strengthening that inward vision muscle, so to speak.
Now, this lesson asks a pretty powerful question. How can I shift my focus from what I see in the world to what I perceive within myself? And how might this change my understanding of my experiences?
Wow, that's really making me think.
Right. It's a challenge to actually put this into practice to see how it can transform our lives.
It really is. So if we could boil all of this down to one key takeaway for our listeners, what would it be?
I would say it's this. Our true vision, our ability to see the world and ourselves with clarity and compassion, comes from cultivating that inward vision.
It's about looking beyond the surface, beyond those initial reactions, and connecting with something deeper.
Exactly. And that's a journey that can lead to some pretty amazing discoveries.
Absolutely. It makes you wonder, doesn't it? Could mastering this inward vision actually change how we experience our everyday lives? It's a fascinating thought to leave you with.
It is. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive. We'll see you back here tomorrow for another one.